So I'd rather see it balls arches of your feet because that's the balance point in your body, right?
Okay. All right.
So as you start to work this back, we're going to start to see it move around. Interestingly enough, it's already moved. Because this thing up here, that decision maker, your brain, will work out that it's going to go to the least point of resistance, essentially.
Okay.
So now you've moved in. Now we're going to be really, really struggling to get to the ball, and you're really just working on hand-eye coordination. If I go back over here and press stop, that's where you started from. Okay. So it makes sense that we're probably going to play 3 or 4 really good holes, and then some interesting stuff, and it'll feel the same.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So let's get you set up a little bit better as number 1.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay. It will go left for a little while, unfortunately.
Okay.
You'll be surprised at what you can do, because there's a fair amount of hand-eye coordination. You're not what we call a motor muppet. You understand what's going on with your body. So we'll get you standing up a little bit taller, get your toes away from the ball a little bit more, and we'll actually square you up a little bit. Okay. Now let me explain the reason why you're going to hook it, and hook it good too. It's going to be an absolute cracker there. So essentially, if you've got the power source, so your body, if it's moving forwards this way, which clearly it is, so in other words off the line there, well then you're not going to be able to turn at the same rate, right? So you're going to stop the power source from rotating. This thing, you started with a weight at the end of it. It doesn't have any brakes on it. So the club head's going this way. We get called a thing called the German, the Hukenfaken. It starts over here and ends up over here somewhere, right? So what we're going to do is get you closer to the golf ball, standing up a little bit better, and then we won't look as so contorted, over here with that kind of stuff, and then we won't end up bloody blowing your left elbow and left shoulder out at the same time, right? So it sounds like a lot, but if I'm any good at what I do, I'll change a couple of things, and then it'll have a chain reaction from there.
Oh, cool.
Okay? Does that all make sense?
Yep.